Greetings everyone, and welcome to kind of a special video. As you can see on the screen and through the title, I am now officially kind of promoting my Patreon page. Now, what I hadn't realized is that I've been kind of accidentally promoting it because I forgot that the overlay that I use when I stream, which also ends up in my videos, and my description of my videos, which I sent, I set as a template, so they're always there every time I upload a video, had my Patreon link, which I didn't realize. So I have a patrons that I just got, and I was just like, oh, right, I forgot that I had that. So I decided to, quickly just set up all the stuff that I wanted to set up anyway, which I had most of it set up. I just wanted to make sure to go through it and kind of finalize it. And I always love the way that picture works. I did not intend for this to look the way it does. It just looks like I'm just like peering into your soul, because that's a cartoon version of my head. But yeah, so Patreon is pretty much, it's been live for a while, but I finally finalized what I wanted. So let me just take you through it real quick. As you can see, I've been just starting to get some more posts. This was something I did for the 100 days. This was day 5. And this was a character named Jade. That's the name I've given her now. I'm not 100% on the costume. I'm probably going to fiddle with it a little bit. I'm still getting used to drawing females again because I haven't drawn females in a while. And I've never really been that great at it. So I'm just trying to get things back to going. But anyway, so yeah, I've already set up kind of a couple goals. The first one's just 200, which 200 a month will allow me to start upgrading things a little bit to allow me to do things a little better. I can get a better camera, and allow me to stream a little bit better, all that kind of stuff. Just anything I can get to make things go a little better. The next set is for 500 a month, which will pretty much allow me to afford to do product reviews more often, which I want to do. Normally I have to wait until either a company sends me a product, like with the tablets, or I can afford something, which doesn't happen very often because usually the money has to go into either buying food, because I need to eat, paying for my phone, all, daily living stuff. So at $500 a month, I'd be able to afford to literally just buy things like tablets and art products, and I'd be able to review them so you guys can see them. And then the one directly after that, and this is the last goal for now, because if I make it to this part, I'll be fucking amazed. But if I can make it to 500, 800, then I would start doing way more frequent giveaways, kind of like what I'm doing on the YouTube for the tablet. Except these giveaways would start being Patreon only giveaways. So that means if you're a patron of mine, you're pretty much, which the lowest is, I believe, $5 is like the first pledge system. If you're in that tier or above, you always get entered into the raffle. So anyone who's a patron of mine is entered into a raffle system where I put all your names into a raffle. I pick a name at random, and you guys get, whatever the product is of that giveaway. And it could be anything. It could be tablets. It could be basic art supplies. It could be anything like that. Even programs that I might try. I might even try some programs. So that's what I'm going to be doing for my goals. And I'm getting those set up. And I'll probably make more as, if I start reaching into these goals, I'm going to have to start making more. So, ow, that was my finger. Anyway, the rewards are pretty simple, but I think are fair. Like, I even ran them by a couple people just to make sure they seemed fair and, worth doing. So just the basic one at $5, from then on up, pretty much means that you're a patron of mine and you get every issue of my comic that I'm going to be releasing. Like, anytime I release a comic, you guys will get to see it first. And that'll be kind of exclusive to you guys. So you might see it like a few days, maybe even a week before it goes live to everyone else. At $10, you get that first tier, obviously. So all these things are increasing, but you always get the thing before it. This one is pretty different, just a nice little special thanks in the back of an issue. So I'll be putting people's names. I might even do that in videos as well. Especially if I start making enough that I'm doing product reviews, I need to, thank people. The $30 one You get some concept art. So any of the art that I will be saving that I'm not releasing, like this stuff I consider final art. Any of the stuff that's not really final art, that's for my comics and stuff that I wouldn't show off very much, I will pretty much just give you guys. Like I'll only give it to you guys so you guys can see it. So that would be a special price for anyone of $30 or more. So you'll get this nice special stuff. And you also get something pretty cool. You get private streams, which I think will be pretty awesome. So that'd be cool. $50, you get all that stuff. But you're also going to be getting fully digitally inked bust shots of any character of your choice. You could pick one character, and I'll do a bust shot of them from sketch to inks. I'm not really a colorist. I don't really you can see here, this is nothing special. And even in my comics, I'm not that great at colors. I just kind of pick colors out my butt and go. So that's it. That'll be reserved for 20 patrons, first come, first serve kind of thing, because I need to make it feasible that I can do them. And pretty much till next day, I kind of jumped up to $100 just because I think that's like my top at the moment, and that one is pretty different. Well, I will allow you, if you're at $100 and I'm only leaving this at 10, you can become a hero in the book, an everyday hero, as I like to call it. Now, what is an everyday hero? That just basically means that you'll be drawn as basically the kind of everyday heroes that we see in real life. You know, firefighters, policemen, medical staff and medical personnel, military, like just people who are doing the right thing because it's the right thing. That's what I consider an everyday hero. You know, things that we have in our world today. So I would allow you to pick what you want to be of those groups. You'll be able to sit down with me and actually personalize the character. It's your character, your personal character. You can personalize their looks, their name, even a little bit of like backstory, even though there won't really be that much backstory in them. But anytime I need to pull a character in, I will always go to my patrons, your characters first. You will always get the first chance to be in the book when I need them. So yeah, and it's a first come, first serve. There's 10 patrons, but don't worry, you also get all the previous stuff as well, so you don't have to worry about that. Oh, and you also get credit in the back of the book that says you helped create that character. So you'll always be in the back of the book on every issue. So that's what I have set so far. So I hope you guys like that. I hope you guys are willing to just help, support me so that I can do this and keep doing this and still allow the books to be free, because I want the book to always be free when I release them online, because that's how I do it. I release it online. And in order to do that, I do need some type of income to come in so that I can afford to do that. So this will allow me to continuously make all my products, like my comics online and everything, for free, and allow me to also give back to you guys so I can do the product reviews, I can give the giveaways, I can have you guys in the books, as everyday heroes. So that's what I have set up, and I just hope check it out and see if it's something you're interested in. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I want to thank you guys, anyone, for supporting me, even just watching the videos. You're still supporting me, and I want to thank you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you guys in another video. Later.